Hello, thank you for joining me once again. And so last time I was working on my Skybox and I got the Skybox itself working. It's just what the Skybox is displaying is not working. It's not supposed to be this pixelated mess here. So that's my goal today, is to get something resembling, maybe kind of sort of resembling a sky on the Skybox, hence the name. And wish me luck. So I'm going to change the way I was doing some things here, namely this. But before I actually start with any of that, I want to fix something that I was trying to get working last time, but was not very successful. And that is, so here I'm just kind of hard coding all this cube map generation in this initializing function. And I wanted to extract it out into a function. So this generic function here. So if I do that, so yeah. So I'm going to change the way I'm doing this here. I'm going to change this. So I was trying to, actually, no, I'm not doing that. Wait, did I already do it? Yeah, so I want to take this in as a flat pointer. So like not a 2D array, but a single dimension array. Yeah, so let me actually change the data itself. So I'm going to flatten this out here and get rid of all that. Okay, so now it's flat, and so I pass it in there. It comes up here and gets put into a cube texture cube. So then the way I do this, so I don't need this data pointer anymore. And so what I need to do is just calculate how big or how much data just one face of the cube map takes up. So one texture is worth. So that is, well, first let me pre-calculate the pitch here. So that's the bytes per pixel times the width, and then bytes per texture is going to be the pitch times the height. All right, so this should be how much space just one texture takes up, just one side of the cube. So that it'll be, the whole cube will be 6 times that. So here is just going to be pitch. And then when I'm setting the system memory to the data, I want to add I times the bytes per texture. Okay. So I don't think it's going to work because it was broken last time. Yeah, so I got an error when it creates it. So something's wrong with this here. So this is the error that it's throwing. So somewhere between here and here, I'm getting something wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 things. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, I'm not setting these last two things. I hope that's all the issue is. So I want the usage to be default, and then CPU access. I don't care if it writes or not. Now it can't create the resource view. Did I do this in the right spot? Yeah. That's this one, right? Yeah. Am I doing something wrong? So, all right, so I'm setting everything, I think. I got the width, I got the height, the MIP levels, the array size is 6. So data plus I times bytes per texture. That's in bytes. Bytes per pixel times the width. Yeah, so that should all be good. What am I forgetting? What about down here? Because this all worked. Oh, you know what? Wait, did I forget something here? So I got the width, the height, 1/6, the format, the bind flags. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm ever telling it to be a texture cube. There it goes, finally. All right, cool, cool, cool. So now I want to put some kind of cool texture in there rather than just solid colors for each side of the face. So I'm going to rearrange, I'm going to redo the way I'm doing this generate procedural skybox. In fact, I'm going to delete this altogether. I didn't really like the way I was going with that. So I'm going to instead take in so it's going to just be a void function, but it's going to, I'm going to call it something different. I'm going to call it generate, I'll just go ahead and say Perlin noise. It won't do it at first, but eventually it'll be some Perlin noise. Perlin noise texture. And so what I'm going to do now is have whoever's calling this function provide a buffer to fill in. And let's see, so I need also a width. I'm just going to set it equal to 256 for now. Same for the height. 56. And I think that's it. So for now, actually I might change it to cube pixels. I don't know, it's kind of a funny name. But again, like I said last time, this isn't going to be actually part of the program. I'm just testing it here, and then I'll probably extract this out either to its own program or just bake the texture that it generates into like a file or something. So what do I need to do here? All right, so I'm going to do the whole Perlin noise thing in a minute, but I just want to test to see that I can do something here. So I need to make a bunch of loops here. So I need to say for I0, I is less than 6, I plus plus. So this is going to go through each texture, and then J0, J is less than height, J plus plus. So this is going to go through the height of the texture, of each texture. All right, and then that is going to keep track of the width, how many pixels I've gone through laterally. And so I'm gonna just do this the easy way and just make a counter to keep track of how many elements I've written to in the buffer. So then I need to figure out what index I'm talking about here. So actually, no, I don't care about that. So it's just really buffer at counter plus plus is 0. So I'm just going to make it black for now just to see if it's working. And the last one's always going to be 255 because it's not transparent at all. Okay, so does it compile? No. That's the problem. All right, so now down here where I'm doing, I can delete this. I can delete all this. Okay, so I'm going to keep this SB text here for now, but I'm going to also call, what did I call it? Generate Perlin noise cube pixels. That's a really dumb name, but who cares? Temp storage buffer, it's going to be, I don't need to put in the width and height, but I do need to change this here. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, well, hold on. Oh, that would be it. Passing in a buffer that's, I mean, a bunch of pixels that are way too small for the amount, for the size that I'm telling it to be. But anyway, yeah, so that's working. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a quick detour and make the game start on the debug mode. Okay, so now I can come back up here and start futzing with this thing. So just to make sure it's working, if I make this red, yeah, my skybox is now red, which is what I wanted. And so now I can probably do oh wait, hold on, sorry. This is gonna cause a bunch of problems here. 256, there we go. All right, so now I have a really noisy skybox. It's kind of maddening in a way, but I want to actually change the way I'm rendering the texture there. I wanted to do the linear sampling. PS set samplers, start slot 0, 1 sampler, and I need the address of linear sampler. So it should just make it look blurrier. Yeah. All right, so that's done. Now I can start working on trying to make it look like a kind of a cloud texture. And to do that, I'm going to use Perlin noise. And to do Perlin noise, you need to cubic interpolate. So I need to learn how to do that. So let me look up here, cubic interpolation. Yeah, that's what I want. What's this guy? Paul Internet. Ooh, code. Java. Ooh, C++. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. Don't mind if I do. All right. Does that even compile? Yeah, no code changes. Awesome. All right, so let me change all these to floats because I don't think I need that extra precision. And that should still compile. Yep. Okay, so now I got that. I can start kind of piecing this together. So these, this array of 4 and this 2D array of 4 here is a basically just random numbers. And then it's going to interpolate in between those, and it's going to get this like smooth curve, ideally. So let's see, what can I do now? So yeah, I'm just going to basically you just do it at different amplitudes and different frequencies, and then you add or you average them all together, and then it should look like a cloud. So let me see. Let me just try one. Just try like full, like one, an amplitude of 1 and a frequency of 1. I think, is that right? So let me see. So let's make a float. Let's call it P. All right, and I just want every element of P to be a Well, I want a random number, but I want it to be normalized, or I don't know if that's considered normalized. I want it to be between 0 and 1. So I need to generate a random U32 and divide that by however large a maximum the value of an int is. I don't know that off the top of my head. 2 to the 32, this number. I'm going to define this in my utilities here. All right, so now I have the number for how large a U32 can be, and I want to divide that by that. Casting, I think. All right, so I just want to debug this and see if P is what it looks like it should be. Yeah, so they're all random numbers. Yeah, they're all between 0 and 1. That looks really good. It looks fairly evenly distributed. Can't complain there. So let's see if we can now get that working. So for every pixel, I just need to calculate something. All right, so I need F32 width is, so I need the width, well the width is K, but I need that also between 0 and 1, so I need to divide that by the width. And I probably got to cast this too. And then the height. All right, so then let me go ahead and make these static. No reason not to. And now we're going to say F32V is equal to the bicubic interpolation. I want to pass in P and W, no, wait, yeah, W and H. Does that compile? Yes. Okay, so then I want that to be between 0 and 256, so I need to multiply that by 250, was it 256 or 255? 255? Well, yeah, because if it's 1, the maximum you want it to be is 255, so if it's 1, you want it to be 200, yeah, okay. Okay, so now let me just put V for all of these and see what happens. Yeah, it's kind of working. You got a nice gradient from the top right or top left to the bottom right. It's not matching up along the seams because I have to actually generate these in the correct order. I think it's like positive X, negative X, positive Z, no, positive Y, negative Y, positive Z. I don't know, I forget what, I'll figure it out. But I do, so right now it's black to white. I want the gradient to be from blue to white because I want it to look like a sky. So how do I do that? So I think I just leave V there, but then just, I want maximum blue no matter what. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's done. Now I just kind of repeat this a bunch more times and average the results with different frequencies and different amplitudes. Well, if I'm averaging the results, then I don't care about different amplitudes, right? Just the frequency. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm trying to think how the best way to do this would be. Okay, I know this obviously is not the best way to do it, but I'm gonna do it this way just to kind of help my mental understanding of what's going on. I'm gonna repeat all of this, but just with a different a different frequency, like twice as much frequency. Oh, I don't want to call that P, let's call this Q. And then I don't need to, whoops, I don't need to redefine counter. So this could all oh, this is getting crazy because now I have to like basically piece this up, pick this apart to be a 4. Oh, Perlin noise is hard. Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, because I can't just pass in the same thing every time like I am doing here. I have to kind of figure out what part of this, which means I think I have to change this. Or do I? Wait, does it work like that? Hold on, I'm gonna do a quick experiment. So if I send in Q, okay, yeah, obviously that doesn't work, but if I say I want what if I did this? The address of Q at 4. No, that doesn't work either. Okay, so I gotta rethink this here. All right, I just want to get rid of all the errors. Okay, so I think I'm going to change this. I'm thinking it's going to just take in a flat array. Which would mean, yeah, so I'm going to change this to just take in a pointer, which I don't think I have to do any recompiling there. I mean, any changing there. Yeah, so that's fine. And then, so yeah, here is going to be the same thing. Just going to take in a pointer. But or what if I have it taken a pointer? I don't think I could do it like that, can I? No. Oh wait, I can. I just wait. Hold on. Let me do all this. Okay, yeah. So that compiles. It's just I need to change the way I'm doing this now. So this is not going to be. This is now going to be flat 16 array, 16, and then so to index is equal to I times 4 plus j. Okay, so let me comment all this out and see if that works. If that works, then that'll make this go a little easier, but it doesn't work. Oh, because I need to now. Wait, no, that's not right. Hold on. I'm going to change this now. So I'm just going to have it taken a flat array, and then so this will then instead be the element at whatever p is. Actually, I don't need to do anything. So that's just p. This is, let me just go ahead and dereference all of these, and then this is going to be p plus 4 bytes, right? 4, 8, 12, is that right? Two. Oh, dude, I'm adding the wrong thing. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay, so this is, again, it's supposed to be p, and then, yeah, p plus 4. Plus 8. Okay, how about that? Does that work? There we go. And it still works. All right, cool. That makes the rest of this, I think, go a little easier. All right, so instead of 8 by 8, it's got to be double that, which is 30, wait, 16. Yeah, 32. Wait, no, 8 times 8, 64. Oh man, this just got confusing again. Because now I have to figure out what part of this to pass in here. Which I guess not that bad. Comment this out for now. Okay, so this should be Q. And then that should work fine still. Nope. Okay. Oh, my brain's not working today. Okay, so I need to recalculate these things, and then I need to figure out what part of this I'm sending in. So it's either, yeah, because it's 16. Yeah, because that's 4 times 4, and then that's 8 times 8. So this is gonna be okay. Think. I got it. I got it. So this is should be that times 2, I think. I don't know why I just said I got it. I'm just guessing. Okay, so the width and the height. Wait, no, that's iterating through. Oh, no, I got it. So the width and the height is this, but wait, no. So F32, so, oh, jeez. Let me say X is K divided by width. Wait, I think it's K times 2. Right, because when K is halfway through, you want it to then be 1. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, my brain is broken. Okay, let me figure this out. It's so much easier when you think about it in a 2D array, but then that's going to mess all this stuff up here. So I just need to figure out what index. So then Q. I have no idea what this is, what I'm trying to do here. I'm just doing like a stream of consciousness typing on code. Okay, requires integral operand 67. Oh, because it's a. Can I cast an array to a pointer like that? No. Oh, so I gotta think about it like an index then. Wait. I'm really confused right now. So if I think of Q as a 2D array instead of a flat array, then I can access what index I'm in by, well, actually, what, basically I need to think about quadrants. So what quadrant would I be in based on J and K? So if J is less than a halfway point, I'm in the first quadrant. Wait, this is 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me think about this here. Okay, let me put this. Wait, hold on. Man, I am struggling today. It's all good though. So let me forget about that one for now. I rerun it. Okay, so this is 8. This is generated using 16 random numbers, right? A grid of 4 by 4. And that's where I'm getting confused, because there's only 4 points, but there's actually 4 hidden, or not hidden, they're 4 random points that are off the grid, right? That's just how cubic interpolation works. You need 4 points to know how to interpolate between 2 points. So if I want to increase the amplitude, then this W and H, so this is going from 0 to 1. I need it to go from 0 to 1, back to 0 to 1 again, all within one iteration, or one loop. Definitely talking this out loud is helping, but it's not helping enough. See, it's easy in this case because I know I just always got to pass in this, or this pointer no matter what, or this array. But when the array is bigger, you got to figure it out. Yeah, okay, so if I think about it in stages of 4, where each stage I'm doing this, or actually just this, then I might be able to figure this out. So I'll keep my number generation. Okay, so how would I know I'm in the first section here? So the Q index, so how do I know which class? It's basically something times 16. That'll do it. Yeah, okay, so it's starting to make sense a little bit. Wait, so as I go through, so hold on. So J is going from 0 to width, or 0 to height. K is going from 0 to width. I can figure out what percentage is it across by dividing it. This is not that hard of a problem. I just am running on empty, I guess. So the index in this is, all right, so it's going to be groups of 16. So it's going to be 0, 16, 32, whatever comes after that. How do I know, based on this, what to multiply it by? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this a really dumb way, just because my brain cannot come up with any more clever ideas than this. So I'm going to actually keep a track Q counter here, and then I'm just gonna do an if statement that says if counter modulo. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Wait, no, it's not. Okay. This is really dumb. I just can't think today. Q counter, Q index. So if Q counter equals 16, all right. So with that, oh wait, I think I got it. Yeah, yeah. So then E32, no, F32x is J times 2, no, K times 2 divided by width, casting. Is that right? I don't think so, because that's going to go greater than, it's going to go higher than 1. Oops, what am I doing? Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, clearly not what I want. But, you know, at least I got something that's not just me staring at something. So I think, yeah, I think because these are going, this should just always go 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 1. But it's not. How do I do that? Wait. Oh, wait, you know what? I could do this a lot easier. I can just say, define these beforehand. And then the amount I want to add is equal to the width. And it doesn't matter. It's going to be the same for both because the width and height's the same right now. So the width divided by something. The width divided by how much am I adding each time? Why can't I think of anything? This is the simplest thing. So each time I loop something, I want to add what is it that I want to add? I think it's 2 divided by width, actually. And then I want to do, so here I want x plus equals amount. And then after that, I want to do y plus equals amount. Wait. That seems about right. And 2 divided by 2d6. It's bigger. Yeah, so then if I want, yes, then okay. So if, I don't know if this is right. It's probably, there's definitely a branchless way to do this, but I can't think of it right now. And then if y is greater than 1, y equals 0. All right, I don't know if that does anything at all, but. Shoot. No, that's not right. Oh wait, you know what? I don't even need x and y for this. Yeah, again, it's not what I want. I'm just grasping at straws here, just typing whatever comes to my brain, and none of it is working. So I need to really think about this logically instead of just being stupid about it. So I don't know why this is having so much difficulty for me. Okay, so J, K. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all that. get rid of all this. And then just try to rework this one so that it will be twice the amplitude. Kind of right back to where I was, though. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just see if this even works here. Whoa. That's weird. That one's fine. That ain't right. So let me see. Yeah, there's no reason to do another floor. I can do it all here. All right, so let's see. That's definitely not cloud-like. Yeah, I don't know why my brain is not working today. I really need to just probably take a break and write some stuff down and try to figure this out. I'm just forgetting everything. It's not what I want to do though. Hold on. I feel like this is like such a simple problem. I'm having such a hard time with it that I would be admitting defeat if I were to just give up so early. Yeah, so the problem is that's going to go to 2. Okay, so that broke it up into the quads like I was thinking. So that still giving this weird artifacting thing going on here, but whatever. So now I just need to figure out what quadrant I'm in here. So that's going to be the address of Q at 16 times Yeah, that just made it worse. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm really just not in the right frame of mind to be doing this right now, I think. So I'm gonna put everything back the way I had it with just the single cloud thing here. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like that, and then I'm sure after a good night's sleep, I will be ripping and roaring, ready to take this on. I just don't know why my brain is not working the way it's supposed to be today. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm not gonna save anything. There's really, because I feel like next time I'm gonna just really knock it out of the park. But anyway, thanks for sticking with me. Sorry, it was really kind of not really a whole lot of progress, but it's okay. Sometimes it happens. Next time we'll definitely make up for lost time. That's all I got. Thank you.